It's the new streaming series ripped from the headlines. Now the all-star cast is giving us the dish on The Dropout.
So the verdict was guilty on 4 counts. 1 count was conspiracy to defraud investors.
It was just this past January when Elizabeth Holmes was found guilty of ripping off her investors. Holmes claiming she had invented a medical device that could detect diseases with just a few drops of blood.
What are we going to show at the demo?
We're going to tell them that we don't have a working prototype. Right?
Now Hulu turning this true story into a new series with Amanda Seyfried playing the role of Holmes.
I think it's a Greek tragedy. I think Elizabeth had the best of intentions when she dropped out of Stanford and decided to build this device. She wanted to make people's lives better and save lives. And at a point, all that money and all that attention, she went to the dark side. And when the technicians couldn't come up with what she had promised, she started covering her tracks.
Emmy winner William H. Macy playing one of the people who helped expose Holmes, but his character not the only one with suspicions.
I play Tyler Schultz. Tyler was the original whistleblower along with Erica Chung at the company. But I think it took a bit of time for Tyler to sort of be let in enough to realize that they were manipulating all this data and lying about the technology.
These kids don't overthink. They don't get bogged down about the way things have always been done.
Also in the series, Succession star Alan Ruck, who plays a Walgreens executive that fell for the scam. Alan seeing similarities between this story and his other hit show.
I think like so many other people, he was just duped. But you know, he was old enough and smart enough to know better. It's similar to The Dropout in that there's people that have had every advantage in life and should know better, but they're just miserable. At least in Succession, they're just idiots. They're just miserable people.
Rounding out the all-star cast is Emmy winner Sam Waterston, who also just relaunched his hit series Law & Order.
It's something that Dick Wolf has wanted for a very long time, so it's nice to be able to give a helping hand to him, who has done so much for me, to have his dream come true. So that's very nice. And there's more Grace and Frankie to come too, so people need not be starved for things to watch that I'm in.
And as for what Sam hopes audiences take away from The Dropout,
humility. Be skeptical when people promise things, especially things that you would really like to have happen. The more you want it, the more you should look hard at it to see if it's a true penny.
Her whole image is fake.
We have to stop her.
The Dropout is streaming now on Hulu, and that's today's dish.